Welcome everyone to today's video, where we'll be showcasing the transformation journeys of our patients. So let's begin with the journey of our first patient transformed their appearance, restored their hairline, and boosted their confidence.
Hair loss is not just about losing hair. It is about slowly losing confidence, identity, and sometimes even peace of mind. In today's video, our patient
My name is Dr. HX-IIXY. I'm 38 years old and I'm a doctor by profession.
shares more than just his surgery experience. He shares the emotional journey that led him to make that decision.
But the story, it was like 2021. The frontal part, सामने का head was same. It was normal. I feel that way.
At first, he believed new strands were growing, but with time, he realized it was not growth. It was gradual hair fall. He has a naturally high forehead because,
Yes, my father is also bald and my brother next to me.
but from 2021 to 2023, the thinning became clearly visible. He did not use any specific hair growth treatments.
And other than that, I was not trying enough until I got that some of my friends were going for some hair transplant, and I also have some intention for going for it.
In this video, he openly shares his mindset before surgery and his complete experience on the day of the procedure. Honest, real, and from the heart. Let's start.
My name is Dr. HX-IIXY. I'm 38 years old and I'm a doctor by profession. Okay, my hair fall started I think a few years back, and it was around 2021 when I started noticing some thinning in the upper part of my head. Initially, I was not noticing it. I was thinking that new strands of the hair were growing when I filled it, and then slowly I come to know that it was the sign of the hair fall, and I have a very high forehead, and I thought that it was just a natural process. And then yes, my father is also bald and my brother next to me, and he also have a high forehead. So I was thinking in that way and I was not paying that much attention. And in the subsequent years from 2021, 22 and 23, I could see the visible hair thinning over the top of my head, and I didn't use any kind of the hair product so as to increase the hair growth so far, except for some anti-dandruff shampoos and some hair oil. And other than that, I was not trying enough until I got that some of my friends were going for some hair transplant, and I also have some intention for going for it. And before that, till now, I am not using, except for some multivitamins and all those things, I'm not using any particular product for boosting my hair growth. As you can see, I have a in-shave hairline. Earlier it was up to here, but the story, it was like 2021. The frontal part, सामने का head was same. It was normal. I feel that way. But thinning mostly started from here. This part which I couldn't see. Mirror के सामने मैं देख नहीं पाता था, तो ज़्यादातर सब लोग कहते थे कि even in my office का staff बोलते थे कि सर आपका हेयर थोड़ा थिन होता जा रहा है, बट आई वॉज नॉट पेइंग दैट मच अटेंशन. बट वंस ये धीरे धीरे होकर ये जो साइड का जो है वो पीछे जाने लगे, देन आई कम टू रियलाइज कि ये थिनिंग इज हैपनिंग. तो इन कुछ 4-5 सालों में धीरे धीरे करके इस मुकाम तक मैं पहुंच चुका हूँ. प्रेजेंटली व्हाट आई एम फीलिंग राइट नाउ इज दैट whenever I go to any kind of the ceremony or function or any public gathering, I am becoming more conscious. If somebody is looking from backward, then maybe they could see the thinning portion of my head or my hair. So ये जो confidence है वो थोड़ा down हो चुका है, and then because of which right now I'm just thinking that I should give hair transplant a try. And moreover, मुझे hair page के बारे में भी मैंने सोचा था, but I don't like hair page. So it's a personal choice and option. मैं hair transplant को ही ज़्यादा पसंद करता हूँ, because hair page का वो सब लगाना और फिर उसको निकालना and then associated hair infection, तो जो कुछ भी which I am perceiving, मुझे वो अच्छा नहीं लगा, तो फिर hair transplant के बारे में सोच रहा हूँ. अभी तो Google भी है, तो आप बहुत सारे ऐसे इंफॉर्मेशन सर्च कर सकते हैं. मैंने भी थोड़ी बहुत रिसर्च किए थे, और मैंने थोड़ा बहुत कुछ दवाई थोड़ा कुछ ट्राई किया था, हेयर ऑयल भी थोड़ा ट्राई किया था, इट वाज नॉट वर्किंग. एंड देन हेयर बेस का तो मेरा एक पर्सनल ओपिनियन है कि वो मुझे आई डोंट फील it looks too fake, which doesn't identify with me. But now I have reached to this stage where I think the hair transplant is the better option for me. And I also have consulted and talked to some of my friends who have successfully undergone a hair transplant, and I'm also inspired by them. And many of my colleagues also have undergone hair transplant, and by seeing the results, आई एम आल्सो थिंकिंग अबाउट गिविंग इट अ ट्राई। मैंने भी थोड़े बहुत किए हैं उसके बारे में रिसर्च, और उसी हिसाब से मैं दिल्ली भी आया। मेरा एक दोस्त है यहाँ पर, तो उसके थ्रू मैं कुछ ऐसे हेयर ट्रांसप्लांट क्लिनिक में भी गया, और फिर उसका कॉस्ट वगैरह वो सब के बारे में भी मैंने पूछा कि कॉस्ट कितना है एंड उसका रिजल्ट कैसा होता है एंड ऑल दोस थिंग्स। तो एक दो जगह मैंने सर्च भी किए थे। उसके बाद फाइनली मैंने एक ये क्लिनिक के बारे में सुना, एंड कॉस्ट वाइज भी इट इज़ समथिंग, आई थिंक इट इज़ मोर ऑन अफोर्डेबल साइड, एंड द सर्विसेज एंड द स्टाफ का जो कोऑपरेशन, एंड देन फ्रीक्वेंट कॉल्स एंड आस्किंग यू अबाउट दी व्हाट आर द थिंग्स दैट यू शुड डू एंड यू शुड नॉट डू, ऑल द थिंग्स कुल मिलाकर मैंने जब देखा तो ये बहुत ही अच्छा हेयर क्लिनिक मुझे लग रहा था। तो फिर मैंने QHT को मैंने कांटेक्ट किया, और फिर वहाँ पर गया। मैं गया था दिल्ली के उसके ब्रांच में। फिर उन लोगों ने मेरा हेयर का कंडीशंस देखा, और फिर डॉक्टर से बात हुई, और उसने कहा कि मेरे स्टेज के अनुसार दे हैव सजेस्टेड अराउंड 4,500 grafts will be required for my hair transplant, and they also have told everything ki what are the step and what are the process that through which I have to go through, everything in detail, starting from the what are the pre-surgery का process कैसा रहेगा, सर्जरी में आप क्या क्या करेंगे, द पोस्ट सर्जरी, what are the precaution and the care that you should take for everything, and even the course also, everything is explained beforehand, so that तो अभी तक मेरा जर्नी QHT के साथ it's going on very fine, it's going on very great, and they have explained everything about the hair transplant, the process and the procedures, and what are the necessary care and I should take regarding the food habits, and what are the medicines should I be taking, and when should I stop, all those things. So of course they had explained it to me very clearly, so I think it is one of the best hair transplant providing clinic, and yeah, and also taking all these things from the feedback that। और मैं आज आया हूँ हरिद्वार की QHT क्लिनिक में, और यहाँ पर आते ही मैंने मेरा सब कुछ ब्लड टेस्ट का जो कुछ भी रिपोर्ट है मैंने जमा किया, एंड देन दे हैव चेक ऑल माई रिपोर्ट्स, and then I also have talked to the anesthetist that the कल का प्रोसीजर कैसा रहेगा, that कितने इंजेक्शन आपको लगाए जाएंगे, and then उसके बाद they also have done the drug sensitivity test कि कल अगर इंजेक्शन लगाएंगे इसमें आपका रिएक्शन कैसा होगा, whether you will be fit or not, वो सब देख चुके हैं। उसके बाद they also have taken the photos from the different angles कि मेरा अभी ईयर का कंडीशन कैसा है, और फिर उसने बताया है कि मेरा आज हेयर लाइनिंग कहाँ से कहाँ तक होगा, और फिर उसके बाद कल मेरा सर्जरी होगा, एंड आई एम ऑल्सो वेरी नर्वस एट द सेम टाइम वेरी एक्साइटेड दैट मेरा लुक कैसा होगा एंड ऑल द थिंग्स। सो आई थिंक आई एम वेरी लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू दिस होल प्रोसेस, एंड आई होप एवरीथिंग विल बी ग्रेट। तो सर्जरी का जो कुछ भी प्रोसेस होगा आई विल कीप ऑन अपडेटिंग विद यू गाइस, स्टे ट्यून टू माय वीडियोस। थैंक यू। Hi, my name is Dr. Yumnam Kiran Maite. I'm 38 years old, और आप देख सकते हैं कि आज मैंने मेरा हेयर ट्रांसप्लांट किया है। You can see it here. The surgery started from around 8 a.m. and it goes up to 5:30. So, and the overall experience that I received from the surgery is I was early intimated that कि surgery कब मुझे यहाँ पर कितने बजे पहुँचना है, एंड सभी स्टाफ ने मुझे अच्छी तरह से ग्रीट किया, और फिर मुझे OT रूम में लेकर गए, एंड द नर्सेज एंड द टेक्नीशियंस एंड द डॉक्टर्स दे आर ऑल वेरी कोऑपरेटिव। और सबसे ज़्यादा मुझे डर इसका था कि बिकॉज ऑफ द पेन कि कितना दर्द होगा इस सर्जरी के दौरान। पर मुझे लोकल एनेस्थीसिया दिए गए और फिर बीच बीच में वो लोग बोलते गए कि अगर आपको थोड़ी सी भी दर्द हो तो आप बता सकते हैं करके। सो एवरी टाइम आई हैव अ लिटिल अमाउंट ऑफ पेन एंड अ लिटिल अमाउंट ऑफ डिस्कम्फर्ट, आई जस्ट इंटिमेटेड देम, आई टॉक टू देम एंड आई गिव देम अ सिग्नल। तो फिर वो थ्रू हेल्प ऑफ द डॉक्टर्स एंड टेक्नीशियन वो हेल्प करते थे। एंड जितना मुझे डर था कि ये सर्जरी को लेकर कि इट माइट बी पेनफुल, इवन दो आई हैव टॉक विद अ लॉट ऑफ माय फ्रेंड्स हु ऑलरेडी हैव गॉन थ्रू द surgery, they said that it's a bearable pain. So the same thing happened with me also. So I think anyone who have a thought about कि इसमें ज़्यादा दर्द होगा वो उतना ज़्यादा नहीं है, and it is bearable and it is tolerable, and they also have in every possible way so that the surgery goes successfully. And you can see here I am. And as far as the environment of the OT room is concerned, the room is very clean, very hygienic, and all the nurses and all the technicians and the doctors, they're all very cooperative. They keep on asking what, and if there is any kind of discomfort that you have, they keep on asking, and they are already ready to help you in any possible way. And even before the procedures and in between the procedures and after the procedures also, they provide you a light snacks and a meal. And in between, if you have any discomfort, then they are already there. They keep on asking, and even you are also allowed to say whatever discomfort or any kind of the problems if you have, you can easily communicate with them. And they are, especially I like the nurses, they are so good and they are so very much enthusiastic in their work. And yeah, kudos to them. And yes, definitely the technicians and the doctors too. So the overall experience here at the QHT clinic regarding my hair transplant is a very well organized, a very smooth going, and overall experience जो कुछ भी मेरा रहा है बहुत ही अच्छा रहा है। और फिर मैं चाहता हूँ कि अगर आप लोगों कोई जिसको हेयर ट्रांसप्लांट करवाना है, QHT से हेयर ट्रांसप्लांट करवा सकते हैं, जैसे मेरी तरह और मेरे दोस्तों ने भी किया था। उन लोगों ने मुझे बताया और फिर मैं यहाँ पर खुद अपने आप एक्सपीरियंस किया हूँ। तो इट्स अ वेरी नाइस एक्सपीरियंस एंड आई थिंक यू कैन ऑल्सो दोज हु आर इंटेंडेड टू डू हेयर ट्रांसप्लांट, यू कैन विजिट QHT सेंटर। और फिर सर्जरी से पहले क्या क्या करना है और सर्जरी के दौरान, सर्जरी के दिन में मुझे कैसे अपैरल पहन कर आना है वो सब, और फिर सर्जरी के बाद जितना भी प्रिकॉशन मुझे लेना है, जैसे कि क्या खाना है क्या नहीं करना है, एंड देन वो सब पूरे विस्तार से बताया गया है। और फिर बहुत सारे ऐसे दवाइयाँ और किट्स भी हमें दी गई हैं ताकि जब हम घर आ सकें, घर जाएं तो फिर हम अपने आप को भी देखभाल कर सकें, ऊपर से हम अपने घर वालों को भी बता सकें कि मुझे इस तरह से करना है। तो फिर दे आर ऑल्सो सो दैट दे कुड ऑल्सो हेल्प अस, एंड एट द सेम टाइम आई ऑल्सो कैन टेक केयर ऑफ माई सेल्फ। एंड ऊपर से कितने दिन के बाद मुझे यहाँ पर आकर दोबारा मेरा हेयर वॉश वगैरह वो सब करना है, वो भी बहुत अच्छी तरह से बताया गया है ऊपर से। और उन लोगों ने भी ये बताया कि हम अपने आप भी कर सकते हैं, प्रोवाइडेड इफ़ वी फॉलो द रूल्स ऑन द प्रिकॉशंस दैट दे टोल्ड अस। और आप ये देख सकते हैं, ये है मेरे ग्राफ्टेड एरिया, और नीचे आप जो देख सकते हैं ये है मेरे डोनर एरिया। आई वॉज वेरी स्केयर नर्वस बिफोर कि कैसा रहेगा, इतना सारा ग्राफ लेना है मुझसे करके, बट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे इट वॉज अ वेरी हैप्पी जर्नी फॉर मी, एंड आई होप दोज हु वांट टू अंडरगो द हेयर ट्रांसप्लांट इट विल बी द सेम जर्नी फॉर यू टू ऑल्सो। और जो टेक्निक जो मेरे हेयर ट्रांसप्लांट में जो इस्तेमाल किया गया है ये QHT टेक्निक है। और इस टेक्निक में क्या करते हैं कि हम ग्राफ को उसी दिन निकालते हैं, एंड ऑन द सेम डे हम ये रिसिपिएंट एरिया में हम उसको ग्राफ को लगाते हैं। तो इससे क्या होता है कि ग्राफ का जो सक्सेसफुल रेट, द चांसेस फॉर द ग्राफ टू सर्वाइव, इट्स मोर देन 90%। So I think this is one of the very good technique, and I think because of this technique also I have opted for the QHT hair transplant. और आप देख सकते हैं कि I have just come out from the OT and I am recording this video, and you can see even my grafts and my donor area is the wound are all fresh, but still right now I am very active and I'm very healthy. So I think you should opt for QHT. It is one of the best technique I think anyone can go for as far as the hair transplant is concerned. और आप देख सकते हैं कि पहले जो मेरा लुक था और सर्जरी के बाद जब मैंने अपने आप को शीशे के सामने देखा देखा, so I feel so confident, and when I see my hairline, and I feel so good and so happy. So in the subsequent visit, when I come for the hairdressing and for hair wash, I will keep on updating the journey of my hair transplant, the growth, and I think all of you should keep tuned to see the process of my hair transplant. Thank you, and share this video and keep liking this video. Thank you.
You've just seen the transformation journeys of our first patient. Now let's move on to the next patient and take a look at their hair transplant journey.
I got to know about QHT from YouTube actually. I started watching their videos regularly, and also did read a lot of reviews on Google, and as well as some anecdotal evidences from a friend that did his hair transplant here. Initially I tried a lot of homemade remedies like usually using onion oils and all, but I realized that most of them are bogus and does not give results at all. The people working there were very kind and friendly of course. And as far as the pain goes, today I'm here at QHT Clinic for my hair transplant. I started noticing my hair fall very early. I was about 17-18 when I started noticing that my hairline was receding, and it obviously affected my confidence a lot, provided the fact that I was a teenager back then. And since then I started researching about any possible ways that I can restore my hairline. Then after that I got to know that it was genetic perhaps, and not necessarily hair fall in the first place. I did my research a lot, and since last 3 years I have been searching for a good clinic. I got to know about QHT from YouTube actually. I started watching their videos regularly, and also did read a lot of reviews on Google, and as well as some anecdotal evidences from a friend that did his hair transplant here. And after getting to know about it, I felt pretty confident that I would be able to achieve all the results that I have been looking for. Initially I tried a lot of homemade remedies like usually using onion oils and all, but I realized that most of them are bogus and does not give results at all. I wasted a lot of time doing that and realized that it's of no use. That's why I gave up on them. I decided to wait till the perfect time so that I can get the hair transplant in the first place. I stopped using the oils and all the homemade remedies because it was not fruitful. I did not get any results, and it was affecting my confidence as well. I mean, losing hair at such a young age is not the very ideal thing for a young man. And I choose to opt for a hair transplant because it was a full stop solution for everything, because I know it's a result driven operation, and it's pretty safe. It's especially when you're doing it from a skilled clinic, it's safe, it's permanent in fact. So that's why I thought that instead of doing all these homemade remedies, I wait and come for a hair transplant when I'm ready. And obviously losing hair is not very good. You lose your confidence, your face looks slightly older because it loses the structure without the hairline. And I believe getting my hairline back would be very, very nice for my confidence. It would boost my confidence, as well as obviously would make me look younger. When I first told my mother about me wishing to have a hair transplant, initially she was clueless because it's obviously a very new procedure for people of that generation. So she was naturally very scared, and she did not really want me to go through it. But then I made her understand that it's a very natural and very safe procedure, especially when done under skilled hands. So it took some time to convince her, but after some time she also got to know that yes, this is okay, we can actually go forward to it because it would ultimately benefit my own son. So yeah, that's how I convinced her, and she's okay with it now. I did used to watch a lot of YouTube videos of a different clinic, and initially I was planning to go for a different clinic, but then I changed my mind because I felt that the reviews were not up to mark. That's the reason why I changed my mind and I started looking for some other clinics. I also did some research and due diligence in my hometown, but I could not find the answers that I was seeking from the doctors. That's why I thought to delay and take my time to actually research about uh, all the clinics, because it's obviously once in a lifetime procedure and I don't want to mess it up. So after that, I stumbled upon QHT and I felt confident in their skill set. I got to know about QHT via YouTube itself. I was surfing for good hair transplant clinics, and I happened to stumble upon this channel, and I started watching them regularly because they had they had a huge volume of videos, and the results were good actually. I was inclined to it. The patients who did their hair transplant, they had good hairlines and the density was good. So I was drawn to them, and I read the reviews as well on Google, and it was good. That is the reason why I thought that QHT would be a nice choice. It's also affordable, it's not very expensive. Obviously, you don't have to look for a budget when doing a once in a lifetime operation, but still, people are from different economical backgrounds and they have all the plans necessary for people of such caliber. Initially, I contacted QHT via WhatsApp, and upon me contacting them, they asked me for my WhatsApp photos to determine the level of baldness I have. So I sent them the photos, and then they did their due diligence and told me a ballpark number of grafts that I would require. I was told that I would require 2,500 grafts, which I felt was fair enough. And I talked to them like 6-7 months ago from today, and they have been very consistent with their communication. Whenever I text them to ask for any queries, they have been consistently responsive, and that's a good sign actually, because it gives mental satisfaction, and at peace. The patients are at peace because they are getting the response they want. My expectations from QHT are fairly simple. I just want a natural looking hairline that fits my face structure. I don't want it to be very prominent. I want it to match my age. I would also really appreciate a very dense frontal area, because obviously you don't want a sparse looking hairline, because what's the point of a hair transplant? And yeah, that's my expectation. I want a nice hairline, probably a little bit of temple work as well, because it would provide structure to my face, and that's about it. Since I have been planning it since last 3 years, I am wouldn't say I'm very nervous. Obviously, before surgery, you are a little shaken because it's very new territory for you. But I wouldn't say I'm nervous. I am pretty confident. I'm actually looking forward to the results that I would get. Very happy about it. I am looking forward to it. So this is the brief timeline of what I have went through since my hair fall started, and how I tried to battle it, but I lost ultimately. And so far, this is the only thing I want to share. I am looking forward to the operation, and I will share all the necessary details and all my opinions after I'm done with the surgery. Till then, please keep watching QHT and do subscribe. Hello again. I'm just done with my surgery just now, about half an hour ago, and about 2,500 grafts were placed. This is what my hairline looks like at the moment, and this is my donor area. As you can see, the hairline looks pretty good, and I'm looking forward to the results. The whole procedure took about 2 days. Yesterday was the slitting part, and today the main surgery happened. And It took about more than about 10 hours to complete the whole surgery. I came here at about 8 o'clock, and now it's about to be 6:30, so more or less 10 hours. And the surgery experience was good. The doctors were very receptive, and they answered all my queries. The people working there were very kind and friendly, of course. And as far as the pain goes, I did not really feel any pain apart from when the anesthesia was being injected and towards the last part of the surgery as anesthesia was wearing off. That's the only time I felt a little discomfort. Apart from that, it is a very painless surgery. In fact, I even slept for a few hours. So it's a really pain-free. So don't be intimidated in case you are planning for it. Yeah, apart from that, it was a good experience, and so far so good. The next time I visit QHT, you will be able to see my results whenever I come here for the PRP session, and I hope you are looking forward to it too, as well as I am. Thank you very much.
If you like this video, share it with your friends and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.